We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Detroit, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations. And
Nick Castellanos now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Two and 0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire, and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, runners on the move for second, and this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Has a look, now the pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. Just his second stolen base on the year. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Castellanos is under it, no problem. One away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the throw's in fact dropped. First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's ball 2 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Second inning coming up, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Justin Upton.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Gurriel is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
Martinez.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting seventh, catcher Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Pitch on its way to Avila. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Aoki. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Ryan McCann.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And he's set down, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers.
Batting ninth.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Here's Nori Aoki. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two out here and a runner at second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Romine is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Aoki racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Kinsler.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Standing in now, Nick Castellanos. Fouled back.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Aoki comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a double steal try here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. First and second now, one man out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Victor Martinez waits on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Victor Martinez.
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers get just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a bunt attempt here. Castellanos takes it in. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
At the plate, Alex Avila reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he fights this one off to stay alive.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail it here 2-1. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Romine sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Zimmerman gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And look out, as that one sails behind him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Brad Peacock is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brad Peacock.
Now at the plate, Andrew Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Up next for the Tigers,
Nick Castellanos now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, George Springer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Zimmerman's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. That's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Waiting in the on deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, 15, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Cabrera is under it near the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 16, Ryan McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Martinez.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit at third. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Taken. Called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
down in order go the
it's time
Tigers.
for the
Score remains
7th inning
deadlocked at 2-2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Standing in now, Nori Aoki, as he sends it on the ground to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batting, center fielder, George Springer.
Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Alex Wilson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Alex Wilson.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Kinsler for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Nick Castellanos now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Correa moving to his right on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains 2-2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
He'll try again. 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full and we are tied 2-2. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 2-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing at a ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Tigers 4 and the Astros 2. Justin Wilson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Baseman, number 10.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now another 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Two and one. Two out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is a strike three called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Alex Wilson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Justin Wilson closes the door for the save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.